Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, okay. Welcome, 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 welcome. Look at you, beauties. You can I'll put it to gallery. I want to put it to gallery so I can see everybody's beautiful face for a moment. Y'all can see me kind of up close and personal. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, yeah, Christina, Sheila, Christine. I love it. Sheila is here. Cassie. Hey, Eric. Or that might be Ariana. Alicia. Ariana's here. Love it, love it, love it. Type in chat where you're calling in from. We're excited, excited. And what do you want to be celebrated for? Sheila said, I'm cooking dinner. I'll be on camera soon. All right. You tuned in. Congratulations for showing up. Sunny California, Lisa says. Claremont, Florida, Mindy. Hi, from Walt Disney World, Florida, Sheila. Winter Park, Florida. Oh, I got a lot of Floridians. I'm a Floridian too. Delray Beach, South Florida. I love it. Orlando. Oh, my peeps are all here. Sunny Florida. Eric, yes, you're my neighbor. I love it. St. John, Indiana, Maryland is in the house. Hey, Siobhan. Wonderful. Here from Boston. Happy to see you twice in one day, Danita. Yes, Christine. I love it. I'll be on camera soon, wrapping it up. Wonderful. Well, we are excited to see everyone on the screen. Tell me what you want to be celebrated for. Hello from Orlando. Oh, Saratoga Springs, New York. I'm a New Yorker by trade, by birthright, living in South Florida. Tell me what you want to be celebrated for. I feel like we're under celebrated. It could be something that happened today, some self-love you gave yourself. Type in chat what you want to be celebrated for. I see you, Latrice. Hey, Eric. Where's your beautiful wife? I don't see her. She's coming. Okay. Hey, from Orlando. Type in chat. Helping my brother with his care. Wonderful, Nancy. Christine said, I mailed samples out today of the Yeah. Stay in action. Help people deflate, digest, get energy. Celebrate me for cooking dinner. Yes, Sheila. Be your own chef. Lisa said, I want to be celebrated for making my sample order and system today. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, welcome, 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 welcome. Well, I'm Danita. I am a life coach, a hypnotherapist. A lot of people see me as a mover and shaker in the world. I've produced over 5.2 million, co-produced $5.2 million in the personal development industry. I'm a Amazon co-author, bestseller, and I'm a life coach and a hypnotherapist. So I've helped thousands of people across the world get their life back. But I got to be honest, friends, it wasn't always like that. You know, I remember a time in my life where it was 2002 when I got divorced. And everything went downhill from there. I was waiting tables, selling steaks at Whole Foods, and serving wine at grocery stores because I needed to make ends meet. And didn't have an opportunity to, I was in survival mode. And so I look at my life today and it's absolutely unrecognizable. My health was bad. I had high blood pressure, low vitamin D, and high cholesterol. And I'm 61. I changed that whole trajectory around, and now I'm about wellness and movement and energy. I want the latter part, the last part of my season here on Earth, and I want my body to work like a well-oiled machine. And so I am committed to do the internal cleansing so I can bless more outside in the world. So I'm super excited that someone invited you here. to hear the movement we're creating with this beautiful lady, Lisa Nichols here, who has went from public assistance to a multi-million dollar business. And so, Lisa, we'd love to hear from you and what you're doing in the world.
Yes. Oh my God. So first of all, you guys give some love up to Danita. Like, I love stories. Anybody else here love a good story? I love a good hero's journey, right, Christine? I love a good, as Adora calls it, a good gritty hero story. And we all have different stories. We all come from different places. Some of us come from a place of amazingness on the outside, but on the inside, we're questioning ourselves. And so everything about my journey has been about teaching people how to do the unfathomable. So how about we learn and do the unfathomable together? What's exciting about mine now is that I realized it took me a long time to accept the fact that I am in my legacy years. I didn't know what that meant. And every time I went to a conference, people would say, "You're a legend." And I go, "Hold up, hold up, hold up, bruh. What does legend mean?" Like, I feel like I'm dead if I'm a legend. And I really began to research it and talk to people about it. And it just means that I'm in the year where I'm all about turning around and celebrating people. I'm back in Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is the place where I had my darkest days. It's the place where I doubted myself the most. It's the place where I was on government's assistance. It's the place where I went to the Los Angeles County jailhouse to see my son's father. And not knowing when I went, when my son was 8 months, to take my son to see his father, not knowing that he would be there for the next 30 years. You know, this is the city that gave me my grit, my grind, my cry, my ability to pray. And so being back in Los Angeles, I've been out of Los Angeles for almost 20 years. I've lived in the Bahamas for the last 5. Being back in Los Angeles in this new me, this new mindset. I know the woman from 1984. I know me. I know little Lisa. And being back in this season, I go, I'm so excited to be here in LA starting this movement, because it gives me a demonstration that where you start is not where you finish. And you can always press reset. You can reignite, you can recharge, you can redesign your life, you can redo the dream, you can reignite the fire. Like, I'm just being in LA again, not initially by choice. I came back because my father had a tragic accident and I needed to take care of him. So I didn't even come back on my own terms. But when I realized the woman that came back was not the woman that left. So I'm excited that we get to transform. Danita said it. I say all that to say transforming is exciting. And in 27 years, in doing my business, almost 30 years, it has taken a lot to get my attention the way that this company has my attention. I have been asked for many, many years, please join us. Please join us in creating wealth. And I needed so much alignment and so much that inspired me that the majority of the times I said no. But I'll tell you this, I've been mentored. I'm blessed enough to have 10 bestsellers under my name and to touch over 88 million people a year with my brand and to have generated nearly $100 million in revenue in my company. I'm blown away at that. I still say it and go, what? This chick, this functionally dyslexic chick, this chick that got a fail in English and a D- in speech. And my speech teacher said, quote unquote, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. Yeah, Mindy. That's exactly what he said. So I'm still blown away at my story that I get to tell. I'm packing right now to go to New York to be interviewed on the New York Times Stock Exchange, on the floor of the New York Times Stock Exchange on Friday morning. I'm just blown. I don't even know what that means. Like, they sent me a video that's going to be on the NASDAQ billboard in Times Square, is it, Danita? For 4 weeks with my face on it. I just got the video 5 minutes before this call started. I keep going, what? Like, are you kidding me? And earlier today, and you guys, some of you guys were on the call with me earlier today. I'm on the call, Christine, remember? And Tamron Hall's company calls, and I said, "Can you call me back? I mean, can I call you back? I'm in the middle of something. I'm with some really great people. Like, it's just unrecognizable." But much of that journey, I've been teaching other people, but I never got to build someone's journey with them. So why am I excited? Why am I on fire? Why is it like I'm like got my finger plugged in a socket every day? Because of all of the companies that have ever asked me to play, no company has ever moved me to the degree that I've been moved right now. And what's exciting about it is in this season, I not only can help people in theory to grow their brand, their impact, to transform minds and bodies and bank accounts, I can actually build with you in this model. So I'm excited about that because I think I've proven everything I can prove to myself. Like, and then I got married, so I proved that I was marriageable. Because for a long time, I'm like, I don't think I'm employable. I can never be anybody's employee. I got to own my own business. And I don't think I'm marriageable. I don't know who can handle all this. Mindy, she is a handful. Emily, she is a bona fide handful. And so every now and then I tell my husband, remember, you said I do. Remember, you asked me. And so I feel like I've checked so many boxes, but the box I still want to check is how can I grab some gladiators and some generals, and how can I help them make great impact and help them make great income? How can I watch them? In short, I'm out of my season of being LeBron James or Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. I'm completely in my season of being Phil Jackson. And if you don't know who Phil is, Eric knows who Phil is. Phil was all of those amazing gladiators coach. So what if I sat beside some amazing people with good hearts and I helped them touch more lives, transform more lives, and generate more income in their lives? What if I just did that in my legacy years? How would that feel? I don't know. Let's find out, because that's where I am. And so all I needed was a partner. Tanya says, amen, right? It's a good time to be in the tribe right now. And I found a company that made me so excited about it that I actually called them. So I want you to know, this is not, Jennifer, a company recruiting me. I needed the product. I needed something to help me keep up with the calling on my life. There's a calling on your life, and your body has to keep up with your calling. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Raise your hand or type your name in chat if you know that there's a calling on your life, Dr. Inez, and your job is to make sure, Christine, your body can keep up with the calling on your life. As a matter of fact, your body has to be ready for the results from this season. So you got to be ready for next season, because if your body feels like it's not going to hold up, you're going to slow down. Anybody know what I'm talking about when I say that? And you won't even know you're slowing down. You'll just think, I've done enough. But you really can't outdo what your body can do. So I'm super excited because I tried these products. So first, I'm going to say, if this is your first time with us, I am a product fanatic on natural stuff. I got a cabinet that can literally be the back stock room for Amazon. That's how much I have. Like, I got, like, Christine, it rolls over to the garage. I got it all organized. It's all labeled. I'm kind of fanatical with it. And I don't touch any of it anymore, because for the last 18 weeks, 18, someone type in chat 18. I want you guys to know how thorough I am. For 18 weeks, Danita and I have been doing research and development. For 18 weeks, Christine, before I came to you, before I mentioned it to you, Teresa, before you ever knew about Italian, before Shanika, you knew about it. Mindy, you got an invitation, or Latrice, before you even knew, 18 weeks we've been driving. You see little cute Antonique over in the corner for some of you guys. We've been driving her crazy with questions. Danita went to conferences. We've been studying. We've been in the background. I've been on the phone with the CEO. I've been studying this company for 18 weeks. Why? Because my grandmother told me, baby, you're going to go far. Protect your name. And the only other time I heard that was on a commercial break When I was on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2007, she looked over at me. She said, Lisa, you're going to go far. Protect your name. I like those two people. I trust those two people, my grandmother and Oprah. And so I've been protecting my name. And so this is the first time, someone type in chat, first time. This is the first time that I have ever attached my name to a company publicly. And I haven't even done it yet. You are all in the pre-announcement. I haven't even made the announcement yet. The announcement happens November 16th. So why? Because I tried the product and I loved it. So for some of you, you may just be here for the product. That's great. Get your body working like a well-oiled machine, to Danita's point. Get your body where you're in the driver's seat. Get your body making you want to run, jump, leap. Make your bionic body happen. And the way you can do that for me, I highly endorse. I was just studying this last night. This is the vitamin. It's a liquid vitamin. Danita, you can chime in anytime. We know that your body does not consume or break down solid vitamins in their totality. This liquid vitamin has unlike other tablets and supplements that break down and you absorb somewhere between 20 and 40%, Danita says even less. This has a 98% absorption rate. And I've been taking liquid vitamins for forever, ever. What I love about this is, one, I can take it on an empty stomach. Whoever got the bubble gut because you took your vitamins on an empty stomach and it didn't feel good. I love that I can take this on an empty stomach. And look at Danita's box. This is the travel version of it. So the
The rip and sip, real single serving, rip and sip. So I have these in my purses. And what it does, it also converts, it has vitamin B and it converts it food to energy. So you can take it once a day, any time of day on an empty stomach. And the absorption rate is ridiculous. It has vitamin A, C, D, and E.
And the B's are B3, B6, B9, B12, like all the B's, every single B. I've been drinking this now for, I don't know, about 8 weeks. And Moshe, my assistant, I got my blood work back. And Moshe, my assistant, called me back. She goes, okay, it's a never. They said that your B12s are too high. I was like, what? How does that happen? And then in my same blood work, the doctor said, he said, respectfully, Miss Nichols, I've never met an African-American woman whose D's were high enough, because we're not in the sun as much. She goes, your D's are high. I was like, I know, I got this stuff. He's like, whatever you got, stay on it. So this is energy, NutriBurst. I travel with it. I just ordered 2 boxes last night because I'm on my way to New York. I ordered the travel version. Show the travel version again, Danita. I ordered the travel version because I want to make sure that it travels comfortably in my bag and it doesn't burst and spill on my clothes. So that's the travel. And I want to share it with people. And then the second thing is there anyone here who knows that you need a detox or a cleanse? You need to get the sluggishness out. You want to get more perky. You want to get more peppy. You are now, raise your hand if there's anyone here who has like gut stuff. Like, does anyone's stomach talk to them? Like my stomach talks to me. My stomach used to embarrass me on my dates with my husband before we got married. I was like, I'm sorry, that's just my stomach.
You would be talking to him before she opens
my
her mouth.
stomach would have a full-on conversation. It was so embarrassing. And so if you have gut digestive issues, or you want to detox, and the last thing, raise your hand if you have 5 pounds or more that you'd like to release. And yeah, so any of those reasons, I see Eric's hands. Any of those reasons are reasons to run, not walk, to the ISO tea. So let me tell you why I love the ISO tea, because I think I've done every detox possible. And every time I take a cleanser, it feels like it's accosting my belly. Anybody take a laxative cleanser and it feels like it is like gut punching you? Well, this is a tea that, one, tastes like what, Danita?
Fruit punch or watermelon.
Or tamarind or lemon.
Or tamarind or lemonade. So we have different flavors. And this is the original. This is just basic brew tea.
And when you take the tea, it has a mild, someone type in chat mild, type in chat twice, mild
and smooth.
mild and smooth support and consistent elimination. My cousin came over, her lower back was hurting. And I said, when was the last time you went? She goes, 3 days. I said, here. I immediately went in. You can be someone's solution. I immediately went in because I'm super crazy generous. And I got the teas. The teas look like this. And I said, take 2 a day for the next 3 days. She called me 2 days later. She said, I've gone 4 times. I haven't gone in 3 days. I've gone 4 times in 2 days. So it's a gut cleanser. This is everything. I lost about 11 pounds, and it was somewhere between 18 and 20 days. Danita.
I lost 6 pounds in a week. I was trying to get into an outfit and it worked. And we didn't change our diet. We were actually going to the LA County Fair, and Natalie said, eat your funnel cakes, eat your frozen bananas, and then take this after. And that's when we were sold. We were like, wow. And so and my girlfriend, she has colon inertia, and she was born that way. That's where the colon doesn't contract and expand. So she doesn't go to the bathroom maybe once a week or maybe once every 30 days. And she came over, had her try it, and she went 3 times that day. And she says, I went to all the specialists and no one was able to help me. We don't claim it. These are just testimonies. So this is huge.
So just for the record, I'm sure that Nathalie would not say, use the tea so you could eat a lot of funnel cakes at the fair. I'm sure that would not be her prescription, but she knew we were going to eat the funnel cakes and the chocolate covered frozen bananas because it was my birthday. And I was going to do whatever I wanted to do on my birthday. The way she introduced it to us was to say, after you do that, make sure you take the teas so your body can reset itself. And that's exactly what it did. I had walked.
Go ahead.
No,
and then the other thing it does is it makes you fuller. So you eat less. So that helps with weight management.
Win. All you do is win, no matter what. There's so many parts of this that's a win. So now now everyone, the first part of this is just health. So whether you ever join us on this journey, we're doing 3 things. We're transforming minds together, we're transforming bodies together, and we're transforming bank accounts together. You can do just 1 or 2 or all 3. You choose. But the first is body, because we need to be equipped for such a time as this. Someone type that in chat. We need to be equipped for such a time as this. We need to go get our children, go get our families, go get our joy, go get our transformation, and it's us that's going to do it. No one's going to do it but us. You are who you've been waiting on. Someone type that in chat. You are who you've been waiting on. You are who you've been waiting on. And so this NRG, I love it because this is about increasing your energy. The whole idea is electrify your day. So when you do this, and Siobhan, I thought I saw Siobhan here earlier. She has the funniest story from her wonderful husband. If Luke is here, but NRG is about it gives you energy and it helps your focus. So anyone here have a challenge staying focused, staying on task, getting it done? A lot of people who have had results with this that have ADHD. That's not what the company claims, but Nathalie will share with you her journey with it. It's not my story to tell, but it is a story of focus. What I was blown away was I had walking pneumonia at a 3-day live event. And nobody cared about my walking pneumonia. They care about me, but they wanted an experience. And this is what got me out of bed every day. This and this. They were my partners. This kept me lasered on the goals. What I didn't know, though, was I've been suffering from migraines from the last 4 or 5 years. Every morning, I would get up and take Excedrin. Didn't want to, but I needed to in order to get out of bed. And every night, I would take melatonin so I can go to sleep. Some nights it didn't even work. I thought after a while I grew an immune system to melatonin. I didn't realize that for 24 days I had not taken Excedrin or melatonin, because what I didn't know was another benefit of this is that it reduces migraines and it has magnesium in it, and so it helps you rest at night. So to me, this is don't sleep on it. The pill might be small, but don't sleep on it. It's all natural. And if it can help you with focus, energy, reduces any discomfort in your head and help you go to sleep.
And
I
it has the happy hormone, the 5-HTP, just for a better mood during the day.
So it has a hormone in it that does mood enhancers. So, slip this into any of your teenage daughters. Amen. So, so come down. So, so I was blown away. I started giving it to my brother. I always sneak stuff to my brother. I'm like, try this, brother. So he's over right now because he's helping me at my house. This is my brother, Jimmy. And I said, can you come in and just tell them, because we don't see enough men. And so he doesn't know what we're talking about. He just knows his little sister always asks him to do something. So can you tell him about what this did for you? The ISO tea? You can hold it. I know you want to hold it.
I want these.
You can have them. Look, his pay for talking today is that I'm going to give him some of these teas.
Yeah, they taste good. Plus, they make you go regularly. It's constantly cleaning me out. So I feel more energy. It's just I drink it all the time, just after every meal.
What were you challenged with before?
At first, I was clogged up a little bit, but it released me real quick. Just the first week, constantly going, and after that, it slowed down. And then just anytime I feel like I can eat anything, like a burger or whatever. Just eat it. But I'm started eating healthier because it was like a
Christine, Christine, you see what's going?
Like,
this is his past. I'm not. Lisa Nichols does not approve this message, but amen.
Like
Talk about your tummy.
Oh, well, it was tight all the time, really, really tight. Just like
it was out. He had the little 4-month pooch
out there. So now it's softer, it's constantly going,
and it's flat.
And it is. Well, I couldn't see my toes, so it's a beautiful thing now. They beautiful.
That's my brother. That's my big brother. So if you want to know, is it for everyone? It's for everyone. My brother is not like, he's not going to do the business. Probably it's not his jam. He's always going to be a customer. And that, to Nathalie's point, you get to just choose to be on the product, because now he's moving more. He's less lethargic. He's not dragging in. He like literally, you can have him back. No, you can have him. He's like, do I get these teas? I just want to know. So the last thing I want to say before I toss it over, remember, this is a 2-part invitation. The first part of this invitation is try the product. I went from having a hodgepodge cabinet of about 13 different things to finally I'm on a just simple system. I like simplicity. I'm on a simple system. I needed simplicity in my personal life because my business life is exploding and it's getting more beautifully complex. So these products gave me simplicity with the same results. And in some cases better. I never had something that took away my migraines. And quite honestly, I thought I would have them for the rest of my life. Lastly, I am extremely coachable. So I've had mentors for the last 20 years. And my very wealthy millionaire, billionaire, big brothers from another mother, CEOs, 9-figure, 10-figure, 11-figure businesses. And they would make a revenue wheel with me. And they taught me early on, Christine, you need 5 to 7 revenue streams coming into your life to have generational wealth. I had no idea what that meant. I was just getting off government's assistance. I was like, yeah, I don't even know. No habla español. What are you talking about? And over the next 10 years, I learned how to create revenue streams. And they would always say one revenue stream needs to be residual income. So it keeps growing and it keeps working for you. And I was introduced to several multi-level marketing companies, but I wasn't turned on about the product. I wasn't turned on about the company. I didn't like the way the culture was. It just didn't vibe with me. And I worked too hard to live in my authenticity to then sell out for money. I knew other ways to make money. And so over the next 20 years, I would run into them and they would always ask me, how many revenue streams do you have? And I go, I have 8. You want me to buy you dinner? And they go, yeah, but which one is residual. And I go, I'm still working on that. And literally, I never created a residual income because I didn't see a network marketing company that I loved. That I love the company, I love the commitment, I love the product, I love the culture, I love the compensation. I didn't find that. And I just couldn't do it just for the money. It's just not how I'm wired. And so when I found this company, I went, oh my God, I think I found the company. And it's network marketing. So I can create residual income. And I've built a brand strong enough that I have market credibility. So now I can help a lot of people build their businesses too. I can use my brand, leverage my brand the way I wanted someone to trust me with their name or trust me with their name. I have a team I can build that way. And it can have a direct impact, one, on your ability to inspire people, your ability to help them transform their health and their wellness, your ability to help them transform their mindset, and your ability to help them transform their bank account if you choose and if they choose. It was like a win, 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 win. And so because of that, I said absolutely yes to Total Life Changers. And then, hello, the name of the company is TLC, Total Life Changers, Tender Loving Care, right? Transformational leader, it's like so many rights. And so I am still in pre-launch, but I finally get to say to my revenue streams, now I have a residual one that I'm building. So I'm looking and I'm building a team now. It's the very beginning stages. So whoever invited you, send them a thank you right now. Send them a thank you right now, because this is not even public knowledge yet. And I've always said, I wish I can get in on a company that does great products, have a great outcome. They've already done their market testing. They've already made some money. They've already lost some money. And yet it's still new to the world. Key is that it's still new to the world. Well, this company, Total Life Changers, many of you haven't heard of them, right? You haven't heard of them. Anytime you ask someone, Alicia, about Total Life Changers, and they say, I have never heard of you, say, yay, yay. Because if they haven't heard of them, that means they'll hear of them through you. So Total Life Changes has been around for 22 years. So they're not new at this game. We just didn't know the right person to hear about it until now. They've been around for 22 years. They've done their product testing. They've been approved to sell the products they sell. And they generated, Nathalie, keep me honest, because it's so good, I never need to lie, just over $100 million in the last calendar year. $100 million, 22 years producing, and no one knows about you yet that I talk to. I say that's a winner. Chicken dinner. If you're a vegetarian, eggplant dinner. So now it brings us to our opportunity. You have an opportunity to just try the product. The person who invited you, they'll give you their link to their website. The company provides a website for you. Go try the product. I'm sold out on this. These are my favorites. They have a lot of other things. And it's not a complicated log. I'm sold out on these 3. This is me. You may find something else. This is my jam. I'm going to try other things, but this is my jam. I'm on my way to New York to do some exciting things. And this is the first thing in my bag. I made sure I had enough to cover me in New York. So try the product, get on the product, be the product, not for any other reason than your future requires you to be your best version. Your future requires your resiliency. Your future requires your cells to be healthy, your heart to be healthy, your mind to be healthy. Your future is relying on what you do right now. There's someone that you haven't met yet, and they're hoping that you're healthy enough to show them possibility. So if no other reason, do it for that reason. And now for the business, I'm a pretty smart businesswoman these days. And that doesn't mean I do everything right. It just means I have my calculated risk have less risk in them these days because I have a lot of time in. And the woman that you will see on this screen You see her beautiful face. She goes by the name of Nathalie Smith. She is the beautiful soul that introduced this to me. She started as my executive coaching client, and she's been coaching with me for a couple of years now. And I was fascinated, with all due respect, Nathalie. She's a beautiful young woman. You know, you can say young when you're kissing 60. She's a beautiful young woman. So I was fascinated how she had the bandwidth to afford to coach with me privately. I'm a lot of things, cheap's not one. And yet this sister had the ability to keep investing in herself through coaching. So I was interested. Wow, she must be successful at something. Never did I know that the something that she's been wildly successful at could also be available to us. Nathalie, please come on and share this delicious opportunity.
Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Wonderful.
Awesome. Listen, I'm on here and I get excited to even, share a platform with you as someone that is a coach, a leader, someone that inspires me so much. Hearing your story never gets old. So I want to first really give you your flowers publicly because, when I was in one of the darkest seasons of my life as a multimillionaire, someone that's earned, over $7 million in this little company, right? I'll say that again. This company is where I generated my wealth. And in a season of my life when I was very depressed, I had nowhere to turn. And I needed a Lisa Nichols to pull me out of a very dark place. And I remember paying you that pretty penny and saying, listen, I am not happy with my life and I need help. And one of the things I will never forget that you told me is you said, you can have it all. Life is about harmony, right? So on this call, I'm going to share with you guys exactly how Lisa showed me how to have harmony with total life changes, have harmony with my goals, have harmony with my financial dreams, right? And have harmony with life. So if you're someone that wants to have harmony, someone that sees the vision, someone that wants to have, that health, your health goals, you want to enhance your health, you want to enhance your body goals, I want you to put harmony in the chat. Harmony in the chat. And your hair and your face looks so beautiful, Lisa.
Thank you, sis.
So, all right, I see the harmonies. All right. So I love it. I want to start there because, when I came in this business as someone, Harvard University graduate, I graduated over $150,000 of student loans. I opened up my first salon right afterwards. So I thought that was a solution to get out of debt, is to be a business owner, right? And I remember getting into business at 22 years old, being a salon owner. And I had more month than money, you guys. And I found myself, who's a business owner? Anybody a business owner? And I found myself earning six figures at the tender age of 22 years old, working in the nightlife as a bottle service girl, makeup artist, doing all these different things for extra income. And I found myself needing something more in life, right? And that was some extra money. So when I came in this business, I know Lisa really talked about the products. Yes, I love the products, right? But I want to talk about the opportunity to be able to have more harmony in your life. I want to speak about the opportunity to be able to fuel your dreams like Lisa has been able to do, right? She has a skill set. She's a profession. She is a living legend. She is the greatest speaker in the world. I went with her to Estonia, Europe. Okay, I didn't even know what Estonia was. And when I saw people all across the world have a universal respect for you, Lisa, I knew that you were the woman I should really listen to. And you told me, Nathalie, you can have total life changes and you also can have financial freedom and you also can help people again. So I decided after 4 years of living off of my residuals, after being in La La Land in Miami and LA, to tell you guys what I did to transition from someone that was in debt from college student loans, someone that was in debt from being an entrepreneur, and then someone that was able to excel at a high level, okay, in network marketing. So in my fourth year, what happened was being a salon owner, heading into to the pandemic, I decided to transition. I made about like $290,000 in network marketing part-time. I had my nonprofit, and I had no idea the pandemic was going to happen.
I just want you to know how you say that so easy. Did y'all see how I made about 290,000 in network marketing part-time. Did you see that, Eric? She's not even thinking about it. I'm like, whoa, Nellie, you gotta slow it, because it's not even a big deal to her anymore. So anybody down for just the 290,000 and a revenue? Jennifer put her hand up first.
You know what, Lisa? Can I tell you something so crazy,
Yeah,
right?
please.
It's like, and I think you've helped me with this. Our coaching sessions have been so deep. I need the recordings. I got to get your team to give me the recordings, because I just be on there boohooing y'all. But I remember that's a whole other joke. But I'm so happy to be here because I am grateful. And I know that I speak fast at times and that I might be like, oh no, 290. No, I needed that 290, you guys. I really needed that 290. My salon was in jeopardy of closing. Like, I was trying to fuel my dreams. So that extra 290 literally helped me open up every extra business that I have to date right now. So I'm very grateful for that 290, but I'm also very grateful for the ability to have a solid revenue stream with network marketing. See, in that transition of the pandemic, and they said we have to get locked in, you guys, I used my cell phone and I was able to tell everybody about this business and how they can get healthier, how they can get well through social media and going through my phone books, because I was super hungry and I wanted more. And in 2020, Total Life Changes did the inevitable for my life. Total Life Changes paid me over $4.3 million in 1 year from simply sharing vitamins. So I want to tell you how I really did this, because I think that sometimes I speak about all the seven figures and collectively all the people I've been able to help. But the reality is, everything big was once small. Exactly how Lisa's sharing on this call right now is exactly what I do every single day. I help everyday average people that want more in life live a better quality life. And by default, by helping everyday people live a better quality life, take care of their health, Total Life Changes has a very generous compensation plan. Total Life Changes pays you 5 ways. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how you get paid with this company, because the first 3 ways is going to happen right away. The next 2 ways are like bonuses, right? Like additional, revenue streams that are going to come in eventually. So if you decide to be a customer, get back with a person and say, I want to be a customer. And we love customers. But if you're someone where your business hat is like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. I know people in my phone book. I know people at my job. I know people at my church. I know people at my building. I know people that I just meet randomly at the gym that can use these products. I want you to put me in the chat, because this conversation is for you. You don't have to be an influencer to do this business.
Can I add something there?
Yes.
So this is how my team, Nathalie's team, our team will be different. You're not chasing people to do multi-level marketing. You want to be the solution to someone's challenge. Somebody can't sleep at night. Somebody don't know how to lose that weight. Somebody's been on a diet more than 3 times and still trying to figure it out. Someone is lethargic. You want to be the solution to someone's problem, which is how we all are. Raise your hand if that's who you naturally are. Like I'm naturally trying to help people, right? This is just a tool for you. What I love about this and how we're going to do it. So if you've ever done network marketing before, please let that go. You've never been on this team. Right now, right here, we're going to go for total transformation. That's what we're going to stand for, is transformation. And so that's what Nathalie's saying. Notice what she led with. You're going to share with people, hey, you haven't gone in 3 days. Hey, your back is hurting. Hey, you feel lethargic. I got something that can help you. And so be that stand for health and wellness at a new level. You don't have to be a health expert. be a health advocate. I just want to add that, Nathalie, because I really want you to understand, because some of you here, you have your version of how you think network marketing is. So you want to drop that thought into this experience. And that's not this experience, because I'm creating something very, very different. It's just an extension of the transformation that you're already up to producing in the world. That's it. You just have another tool now. Okay, Nathalie.
Yeah, and I agree. And I feel like for me, when I came in this business, I wasn't looking to be a network marketer, and I still am not. I'm a businesswoman. I just have accepted that the industry that I'm in is network marketing, right? And I was able to use this business and match it with a new passion to help people, and actually a need that people have, and that's to help them become a better quality of themselves. So if you're someone that said me, it's very simple. You're going to come into the business, you're going to buy a product. We have a 15-day challenge that's starting on the 28th. We're giving away cash money, right? Just for you to be able to hit your wellness goals, right? And you're going to say to yourself, I want the NutriBurst. I want the ISOT that you see Lisa drinking. I want the NRG. And for about $100 and some dollars, you're going to be able to come into this business, and Total Life Changes is going to give you a free website. And the reason why I really want to speak on this point is that we just did a merger with Shopify. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Today's our first day with our merger with Shopify. We're a partner with Shopify. And we've literally taken a website that's been around for 22 years, and we've elevated it now. We've elevated the shopping experience. So now people from all across the world can buy your product similar to how they buy products on Amazon. But unlike Amazon, Total Life Change is going to pay you a 50% partnership. About a 33% markup on every dollar is what we're going to pay you out at. And it's 50% like commission points, if I have to be black and white, meaning that every month's supply, Total Life Change is going to pay you $20. That's so cool, because if you go to your medicine cabinet and if you go to your vitamin cabinet, you have a bunch of things in there that does not pay you $20. So, right, and I've been to your house, and you used to have a lot.
I know I got a lot, y'all. Listen,
Right.
I count the stuff in my cabinet now, and I do 20 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally, there's $2,000 of commission in my cabinet that I didn't get. I just got the tablets. So
Right.
I'm so excited about this generous compensation.
I see Emily, I saw Christine say I have a whole store, right? And what's so cool about this is that, and I see Christine say Christine I have a whole store. So I love this, because like you literally can transfer your buying habits, and you can help other people transfer their buying habits as well by simply being an advocate, being someone that influences others to live a healthier life. And every time you do that, TLC is going to pay you the first way. I want you to write that down, 50%. Off of every retail transaction, Total Life Change will drop ship the product to your consumer and pay you that 50%. We have another enhancement to the 50% payout in retail, where you can turn on your daily pay and get paid every single day, or they will pay you every single week from all retail transactions that occur on your website. Addition to that, Total Life Changes says, you know what? I am going to show you how to help other people have another revenue stream, and we're going to pay you a second way, which is a life changer bonus, and that's another 50%. The life changer bonus is super generous as well, because there's some people that don't want to go the customer journey, right? And they want to be a distributor, similar to like my girl Christine and Adora and Sheila. They just want to, and Danita, they want to simply be a part of the community. They're like, you know what? I want to lock on with you, Lisa, and I want to lock on with you, Danita, and I want to be a part of this, right? And I want to be able to make money with you. I want to be your business partner. So Total Life Changes says you can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. But the only obligation is that we want you to consume one product a month, and you can stop this membership at any time. So you say, I don't want to take vitamins anymore. Total Life Changes gives you that ability to say, I don't want to do it anymore, and you can stop. But if you say, I do want to do this, Total Life Changes will continue to pay you that 50%, a limited amount of 50%, from a limited amount of people that join you, from a
Type in
limited amount of
chat unlimited. Type in chat
unlimited.
unlimited.
Yes.
Because if you've ever said, please don't put a ceiling over me. I look at Christine. Christine is a runner like me, right? You're a grinder like me. Like we're hunters. And I don't want to limit. I don't want you to penalize me because I'm running hard. What I love is unlimited freedom to do and be you. Yes, unlimited.
I love it. Yes, yes, yes. I see Eric and Alicia said that. Unlimited, right? And when I decided to even share this with Lisa passively, it was from the sampling experience, right? But I just knew that the products work. I was confident. And by default, in the mastermind, people in Lisa's mastermind are not only my clients for my digital marketing company, but they became my clients for my vitamins. I want you guys to hold on to that. Total Life Changes gave me access to be a part of another community that can build my other businesses at the same time. I'm sure some of you guys will love new customers, right? I get to tell people about Speaking Right to Make Millions, that we're all going to be in San Diego in November. You guys should come as well. Because now we're a community. We get to learn together. We get to grow together. We get to make money together.
Oh, can I speak on that? So for those of you who are already in, let's just picture this. And those of you who are considering it, keep considering it, weigh all your options. But this is the deliciousness that Nathalie just said. I'm doing an event in November in San Diego. It is a big event. It's what we call our flagship event. Lights, cameras, bells, whistles, everything, just delicious. And if you decided you're already in, Sheila's already ready, she's already there, you want to grab anybody you can that's in the area that might be interested in the product or the business. I say if someone's looking for another revenue stream, looking for a way to build their wealth, looking for a way to make multiple income technology work for themselves, if you bring them to our event on Sunday night, the 17th, I think that's Sunday night, the 17th, I have a room set up. We got the ambiance set up. We got all the bells and whistles, lights and cameras. You fill the room, Christine, with anyone that you want to bring onto the team, you want to share. We'll do all the work for you and with you. You've done the work, you got them there, but we make it, we show them the power of this team. That's what hasn't existed before like this with me. So that's the beauty of this team. Sorry, Natalie, I just wanted to, you really got me present to, if you brought 15 people in, if they remotely have an interest, we're going to build your team. Let me help you build your team. Let Nathalie help you build your team, build your wealth, create your impact. India, does that sound good? I'm like, yummy, yummy.
Okay.
Jennifer, that sound good? Like, who do I know in San Diego or LA? LA, let them just drive up the road 90 minutes.
For tomorrow, Tuesday, the 22nd.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard someone ask a question. Okay. They mute them out. Perfect. And I love it what you said, Lisa, because it brings me to my third point. First way is retail, 50%. Second way is fast life changer, 50%. But what I love about it is after you enroll 2 people, you now have access to the residual income, right? And the residual income is so important because you now get paid bonuses for simply being a part of the community and simply sharing the products of other people. But because you have your 2 people and you shared it with 2 people, whether it's your mother, your aunt, your sister, your daughter, whoever it is, and you enroll them as a distributor, as a life changer, TLC now will pay you a residual income every single week off of any product that is moved on your team, okay? And I'm gonna explain this a little bit deeper and I'm gonna go light. When I put my money into the bank, I'm getting a very little interest rate payment back, right? Very little. TLC says that we're gonna pay you up to $20,000 a week as you build your team, and we will always pay you up to $20,000 a week, every single week from any residual transaction that your team creates together.
Christine, can you just type in chat $20,000 so that we can see that in writing like that? Like, I think sometimes people say stuff, and because it's just out of the realm of what we know, it's hard to grasp. I realize network marketing pays so much because this particular company doesn't pay any commercials. They don't pay any A-list actors. They could do it. They make $100 million. They can pay an A-list actor. They would rather take all that money, hold on to it, and pay you up to $20,000. You know why? Because the CEO and the COO are hardworking, salt of the earth dudes.
Yeah.
You gotta, now I'm gonna tell you, I don't give people credit. I don't give charity people credit. Your heart gotta be right. When I tell you I met these two men and I said, oh, these are distant brothers from another mother that I hadn't met yet. Like that's what Tanya made it an easy yes. So I see why they're looking to give as much of the money back to the ordinary people. Because I think, Natalie, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't one of them on the assembly line in Michigan
Yep.
working?
They
So
both were. Yep, they both were. And Mr. Fallon had the vision, and Mr. Lakari was on the assembly line working with Mr. Fallon. That was his friend.
now I had a lot of friends from Michigan who worked the assembly line, putting cars together. And that's a salt of the earth kind of job. And Jack had an idea and he introduced that idea to his closest friend. And all of a sudden you look up and they want to share it with as many people as possible. So I'm
Exactly.
super excited, Natalie. I know that I asked you to jump on and you have to jump off. If you can stay a little longer, great. If you have to jump off, I totally
Yeah, and I
understand.
can stay on a bit because we're pretty much. I want to make sure we landed
Yes,
with the compensation plan so they can make a decision, right, where
yes,
they want to go. So
yes.
that although we have generous ways of how we get paid, you guys, those are three ways that you get paid right away. That's how you can get paid this week, right? We have other check match bonuses. We have other customer bonuses called the G5 bonus. We have lifestyle bonuses, meaning that instead of giving you a car, we give you $1,500 every single month once you're at the level of national director. So we have a lot of bonuses that you can reach to eventually, right? But one of the things I would say, before I transition it back to Lisa, and I'll still be on, is that being someone that is an amateur, that was an amateur in the industry, and then actually being voted one of the top 10 network marketers in the world, that was something that I love to share now because you don't have to know it all to get here. You get what I'm saying? But you have to make a commitment. You have to show up. You have to say to yourself, in that space. When I remember looking at the rankings and I was like, wow, like, I'm an amateur in this space. But guess what? It started with Nutriverse. So as you're taking these products, the secret of success, and I know Danita wanted me to touch on some social media things now. Can wait until you guys transition it back. But the secret to success is just open your mouth, share with other people, and for me, I wish I would have shared it with more people when I first started, if I was more confident with that space, right? But now every chance I get to tell people about the company that changed my life, I tell every single person. And by default, when you do become a customer, you can still share with more people. If you become a distributor, we said, tonight we're going to give you guys a $50 enrollment pass where the $50 that it normally costs, in addition to the $100, you're going to use the code DREAM at checkout. And you have the opportunity of getting back with the person who invited you. And you have the opportunity to lock in your position, getting your business going, start flowing, start growing. And I'm super excited, Lisa, to be a part of this new community with you and the Diva Network so we can be able to continue to help other people grow. So thank you again for allowing me to be on tonight. And I'm excited to see all the new people that will be coming on board.
I'm
Love
super
it. Natalie is so cute. And she's an introvert, friends. It looks like she's an extrovert, but my baby girl's an introvert and still is able to
She's
work the
a
business.
she's a situational extrovert. See, she's a situational. When it calls for her, she comes out. But what I love about it is people think, oh, we got to do it like you, Lisa or Danita. And the reality is you don't. When you have a product that shows up the way this shows up. So one, choose to be on the product. I know many of you already have. Type in chat if you're already on the product, how long have you been on it? Or if you ordered it, when did you order it? So many people have you've done that. And then secondly, just recognize that there's 2 invitations being extended here tonight. The first is try the product for your life, Jennifer. Try it for your life, Eric. Try it for your life. And then you can choose. For some of us, we knew I want to try the product and I want to try the opportunity. That's just who I am. You don't have to go that route. You go the route that you feel comfortable. But let me tell you about timing and positioning, just so you know. Inside of a network marketing opportunity, it is as much about the product, the company, the timing, and the positioning. And what makes us in a unique place now, and we won't be in the same unique place in 6 months. And I'm not saying this to give you the urgent, I got to move now energy. We don't need to do that. I'm saying this to you so that I feel good that I was very clear with everyone early on, because we'll only have a pre-launch one time. We'll only have a pre-launch one time. The company and I are negotiating and working out things for the launch at Speak and Write to Make Millions, my event. So once we do that launch on that Sunday night, we are launched out into the world. That's my IG, that's my TikTok, that's my Facebook. Well, I won't go into details, and I can't go into details about this because I'm still learning myself. So I don't know enough to go into a lot of detail about it. But Jennifer, what I'm excited about is that we get to make a great impact and great income while we're learning. Right? So I love it. Sheila and Cedric and Christine all are clapping. Like I'm on fire. Sign me up. I'm in. But here's what you have to know. Nathalie talked about becoming a position for residual income. That's called binary in this company. And all you need to know is that just means that there's 2 teams. You're not going to build 12 teams or 20 teams or 30 teams wide. You're going to build 2 teams. What does that mean? That means that if you're at working the business, like Carissa's going to do, like Sheila's doing, like Emily's going to do, like Dr. Inez, like Tanya, then you're going to be situated to be commission ready. As we all drive people to this team, they'll naturally fall under some of you because you were positioned already. Does that make sense? So what am I doing this week? I'm signing up my brother. I'm signing up my mom. I'm signing up everyone that I love, even if they just want to be a customer, so that they're at least positioned in the pre-launch. Does that make sense? So I want to give you that awareness because somebody loved you enough, thought about you enough to invite you to this invitation. So I want to be fully transparent with the things that I'm not going to say when we're here in December. I'll say something different because we'll still be building, but I've only built one company that I've been this excited about, and that's motivating the masses 27 years ago. This is the next time that I'm this excited. And I just believe when we put our superpowers together, what we can create. But what you need to do is take action or choose, I don't want this. It's not for me. And it gets to not be for you. Totally fine. But
Absolutely.
if you remotely think it's for you, get on the product, be a product of the product, and then let's learn and let's grow together. Now,
I love that, Lisa. I'm going to add one more thing. And I've been in direct marketing, earned 7 cars, been in it for 12 years, and now I'm
so
unlearning.
fast. Say that again. You earned what?
I earned 7 cars. I was a top 3 director in the nation for my debuting class. I mean, I've been in direct marketing. However, when Nathalie and I sat in the hot tub at Lisa's house, I drilled her for every little thing I knew about direct marketing. So if you've ever been in direct marketing and you're like, oh yeah, this is different. I tried the product in California, came home, got COVID. The only thing that got me out of bed was the NRG. And then I started taking the tea too after the funnel cake incident. And I was able to function that day. And that 4 days, I made $650. The income setup is ridiculous. And now, for some reason, I made director because I'm positioned. Like, I'm like, what? And so I say this to you. So if you ever been in direct in a network marketing, unlearn what you learned. this puppy's different. And then just be a definite no or a definite yes for the product, for the opportunity, and then let the person know your decision. We just want to bless everybody and tell you about the movement we're creating.
Now we're having a challenge, a release and reset challenge. If we can share that flyer, it's starting on October 28th. And this is just to be in tribe and community while you do a jump and a leap inside of your health and wellness. So we're going to start this. We want to invite you to be a part of it with us. It's free to join. You don't have to pay anything to join the challenge. All you need is your 15-day kit. We recommend what's going to help you position yourself to win a little friendly competition, just friendly competition. NutriBurst, ISO-T, and NRG are really great for slimming, detoxifying your system, releasing inflammation, which shows up in your size. And when you measure yourself and show your before and after pictures, you don't have to show us measurements. We just are going to want to see before and after pictures. We do this challenge together. We all get in a group. We support each other each day. We champion each other each day. At the very least, if you don't win the money, you lose the weight. You don't win the money, you gain the energy. You don't win the money. Like there's so many win-win-wins to it. I'm in it. I'm excited. All you need to do is go to freedomchallenge.com. Is that TLC Freedom Challenge? Nathalie, is that correct? Antonique, is that correct? Can you confirm it? We want to go there. Go to Freedom Challenge, TLCfreedomchallenge.com. You see it says register at right there. And when you go there, you want to register for the challenge. Again, it's free. And when you register for that challenge, you get a 15-day pass to join my husband and Uplift online to work out. We work out together. You can work out with us 4 days if you want, 2 days, 1 day, but we work out online. You get a free pass to work out online once you join the Uplift, the TLC challenge, and you could win. I knew the person that won $500 last time. I was very excited for them because they looked amazing. They stayed active afterwards and they won some money. So this is also a magnet for you to invite people in if you want them to see. Every single one of us knows someone who wants to release some inches, who wants to get more energy, who wants to release some inflammation, some gut health. And so, Latrice, once you join, we'll send you a calendar with all the times because they work out 2 times a day, Monday through Thursday, and 1 time on Saturday. So there's an AM and there's a PM workout, East Coast, West Coast. You can join, or you can look at the replay and work out with the replay. And so please take a picture of that, join the challenge. And this is a great jumpstart to invite people that you know into it. So if you're already on our team and you already have joined TLC, really use this as a driving factor for people in your life to jump in and play full out. And with that, if you have any questions, I saw a couple of questions. It's in over 100 countries. Someone asked, is this only in the US? No, it's in over 100 countries. Antonique, you may.
140, yes, 140 countries.
And then what time are the workouts? They're AM and PM. You'll get a list of that. Latrice said I joined last night. Yay. And then you can go to the person who invited you. And they can let you know how to order product. Jennifer asked, are there more calls like this? Yes, my love. We have calls each week. We can send, if you send the person who invited you, we'll make sure that you have the next call. We're just getting started. So we're building our call schedule and getting all of that up and running, but we have calls every week. There's a call each day. You don't have to be a part of a call each day. You just need to know you have access to one. There's a training if you decide you want to join and let me figure out what I'm going to do. There's a call where we just do an onboarding call and we give you your first steps and we give them in visual to you. You can print them out and just do your first steps. We will help you all along the way. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Okay, in closing, Justine, you want to say a word, your 30-second word? Did she have to, oh, Justine, you had your hand up for a while, and then we'll wrap and let you guys have your evening. Yes, my love.
That is so sweet of you to call on me. I am in Los Angeles, and I've been giving this thought. It's just I'm letting it sort of come to me. I'm in the transformation about transforming your voice. And part of me is like, how am I going to incorporate this? I don't want it to be Arbonne. I got
Yeah.
very turned off by that. But I'm very, very stoked. It just keeps coming back to me. And I love the divas and Andorra and Sheila. And I'm so excited that they brought me in, and I just feel the trust. But what can you speak to that I know you commented, I think maybe someone else had brought it up on a call and I didn't hear the answer.
So your question is, you're doing a parallel event and you want to know, how do you introduce it?
Kind of, yes. And many parallel, I have lots of things planned. And that's why I see this as a win-win.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. So just so you know, sis, you're navigating the same conversation that I'm navigating.
I love it.
So here's what I love about this, is that you're in the business of transformation.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to Justine, but who else am I talking to? Just so you know. Okay. So I'm in the business of transformation. That's what I live and breathe for, right?
I know, girl. That's why I'm here.
Right. I'm transformation. I'm all things transformation. That's my thing. That's who I am. That was what I'm born to do. So everything I touch has to have transformation in it for it to get my attention. Okay. So I want you to go higher. And this is why our organization is going to be delicious, because go higher than the business, go higher than network marketing, and go into lives transformed. So I'm in the I'm speaking like I'm you. I'm in the transformational business. We have the right to transform our minds, our bodies, our bank accounts, our spiritual journeys. That's our birthright. I'm in the transformational business. My job is to open every door possible that I know of for you to choose to walk through. Oh, y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for this. Can I tell y'all what we're going to do? And so as I find and discover, and I'm looking all the time, what are the vehicles for further transformation? I found a vehicle for further transformation. It may or may not be for you, but my job is to give you an invitation, and your job is to choose your transformation. I didn't even know that was going to rhyme.
That was good.
You can have that.
Can I use that?
You can have that. Yes, you can have that. Did you see? My job is to show you transformation through an invitation.
Options.
Your job is to choose. So let me tell you what I've discovered, and then go a step further and say, my job is to hook my caboose to the train of people who live and breathe transformation. So when I joined business with the Divas Network, and when I joined business with Lisa Nichols, it was all about transformation. And I would be remiss if I didn't extend the invitation to you. Hey, Cedra. Hey.
Got it.
Hey, you got it? We're done? We got it?
I mean, no, but yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense to me. That doesn't feel
Exactly.
pushy. That feels like you said, it's an invitation, and it excites me. So if it excites me, someone's going to feel that, and they can get excited or not.
We are going to build our community like that. We're going to transform the way network marketing is introduced. And I'm not trying to transform the whole industry, y'all. Let me just be clear.
Yeah.
Always try to bite off too much. I'm not going to try to transform the industry. I just want us to operate in this beautiful space, and maybe it'll pick up with other people. But we are going to operate a generous, clear, transformative, invitation-based space of action, accountability, community, encouragement, culture, commitment. Like, that's going to be our space, just like I just mentioned to you. And we're going to leverage, somebody type in chat, leverage what we've already done. Like,
that's the key.
We can look up, and at the end of standing events, we always have an invitation, and we just put a calendar together on who's doing it. Like, it's so much that can be done. So, so thank you so much for that. I hope that gave you some idea. You don't have to know all that right now. Just know that it's possible. Right.
I needed to hear that, because I'm like picturing this event in Venice that I'm going to be doing. I'm like, how am I going to drop this in?
Yeah. When is it? November 9th, you said?
November 9th. Yeah.
November 9th. So
I'll let you know, Abbot Kinney.
Yes. So before you do it again, we'll go over it again and it'll be recorded for you. We'll do it a couple of times. You can transcribe it. Everyone else can grab the same language. It fits. And I'm only giving you the language I'm going to use because I'm a transformational agent. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I'm using this as a tool because this can transform.
Yes, I love it. I can't wait to try it. I got to get the website working, Sheila.
Yes. Yes. So make sure you get with Christine. They'll take care of you. We
Okay.
appreciate each one of you. Please join us in the challenge so you can have your own story to tell. And at the end of the day, as we wrap, I just want to remind you that my grandmother says that when she was 91, she said her job was to sit in her favorite rocking chair at that age and share with anyone who would listen the story of her life. She said, but when you're your age, you're supposed to do one thing, and that's make sure that the story is going to be really good to tell. Let's go make a great story to tell. Be well. Take care.